Hi, I'm Lin.
And I'm Leo. Welcome back to our channel.
Yes, and today we're going to be showing Siddhasana. So I'm going to give you a demo. Start with the legs so that the ankles are in line with one another. So if you're practicing on the floor, you've got that pliability in your hips, then this is where you need to be. The next stage is bringing the ankles on top of each other. So when you bring the leg, it's really important that you don't pull the leg so you don't disrupt anything of the knee. You actually take your hand and take the hand to the outer shin so that you're rolling the calf forward and then picking up the foot and placing. So you're in this position. So this is a really lovely pose for more intense actions and preparations for hip openers. And then these toes just pop into this area. It's like you're posting those toes in and you're in this position. So it may be that you find that this is very difficult and that the knees may be coming up, or that this is just a step too far at this moment in time. But we're going to show you some ways now of how you can modify the action.
Okay, so I'm sitting here on 4 foam pads and I've got a blanket. The blanket is just going to make things nice and comfortable for your feet. So, have your 4 foam pads in a bench formation, and then you put that blanket on the top and you have a nice lip of blanket over the front.
And it does make such a difference, doesn't it, this blanket, because it just softens the load on the outer shins, on the outer foot bones.
On the outer foot, and if your hips are a little bit stiff, then it does tend to drive through to your feet, and if you've got a hard floor and a thin mat, it really hurts your feet. So this allows you to stay in the pose a little bit longer. So I'm just going to show. So you're going to let your right leg drop out to the side. I'm mirroring you here. And you're just going to draw that in. Open out the back of the knee like that. Now, if it's uncomfortable to bring this heel into the blocks, then don't bring it in that far. Same on the other side. And just as Lin was showing on the floor, we're doing the same action, nice wide stride, heel in front of heel to start with. Now, for some of you, it will still be this action. If your hips are stiff at this stage, that will be where the knees are. So that's just where you stay and you work on elongating by pushing into your foam pads and elongating. But if at this stage your knees are down, same action that Lin was showing, don't pull the knee about, you just lift that leg and tuck your toes away.
And
lift up again.
Yeah, it just looks great. And the good thing about this is that the gravity action of the thigh bone, it enables the action to open in the pelvis and the groins, which is really quite tight for most people. Like this, don't we, in the classes?
Yes.
In the centre.
Yeah, and you can stay like this, you can stay in this pose because it's actually pretty comfortable when you're up on a support, even if your hips are a little bit stiff. You can stay like this for 5-10 minutes and practice it every day, and then it will get better. But also you have to do the other side. We've just shown you one side. You'll swap over so that you get equal time on each side.
Yeah. Okay, so good luck with Siddhasana.
It's a nice pose to sit in, and remember, you don't really need to sit on your sofa. If you've got a few foam pads, you can get rid of your sofa and just have a couple of foam pads instead.
Absolutely. Like that comfort.
So we'll see you again for our next video. Namaste.
Namaste.